Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I'm assassinghost and today we are going to see how to install Flutter in your Windows device. So basically, if you're new here or like this is your first time stopping by my channel, be sure to hit a subscribe and like the video. Now let's get started. In this video I will show you how to install and configure Flutter and Visual Studio Code in Windows basically. So first of all, you have to go to this website called flutter.dev. This is the official website for Flutter, and once you are there, just click on get started. You will have the option for Windows, Mac OS and Linux. In this tutorial we are going to focus on Windows. You click on Windows, and once you do that, it will give you some system requirements. Windows 7 Service Pack 1 or later, it should be 64-bit and disk space 1.32 gigs and other tools. So for example, Git for Windows and PowerShell, which is like pre-installed with Windows 10 and other. And here is your actual Flutter SDK. It will give you a download a link for the latest Flutter SDK. Just click on it, download. It's a zip file and extract it. And for placing it, you need to place it somewhere outside of your program files. So don't go and put it inside your program file, because if you put it inside your program file, they will need extended privileges. Like every time you want to use it, you will have to run it as administrator, and this might break some of your programs. So you can just put it directly outside in the Flutter. Just unzip it and put it in Flutter, C Flutter. So this is your Flutter SDK. After that, you need to go to your Windows and type env, which is your environment variables. So you can just click on edit environment variables for your account, and once you are there, it says user variable for your username. So in this case I'm Villanity, so user variables for Villanity. Go to path, double click on it, and here you will have the option to add your Flutter bin. So if you're doing this for first time, just click on browse, go to C directory and where we saved Flutter, and go to bin and select this bin and press OK. Once you do that, it will add Flutter bin right here. So this is what you have to do. So this is now our SDK is configured. Now let's go to your preferred IDE. So in this case I'm going to use Visual Studio Code, and in Visual Studio Code we are going to click on this extensions, and in extensions I'm going to search for Flutter. Once I do that, I will have Flutter. As you can see, it's already installed, but you can just go ahead and click on this green button to install it, and after that you should also go ahead and install yourself Dart. And because Flutter, basically we have to write Dart codes, so you have to install Dart. Once you are done, I think you're basically done with the whole setting up Flutter part. Now you can go to terminal, new terminal, or you can just click Control Shift and this tilde button. It will give you a new terminal. So I'll just go ahead and create a new terminal for me, and after that let's see if everything is installed correctly. So I will just type Flutter Doctor, and once I do that, you will see the Flutter Doctor will run some test, and it will say Flutter channel stable and everything. You see, there are some things you will have to take in account. The first one is Flutter licenses. So for example, if you're running this for first time, it will give you a little it will give you option to accept licenses. So you have to do that, and as you can see, I've already connected a device, so it says connected device 1 available. If you don't connect it, it will give you a little bit of warning. Visual Studio Code already installed and working, latest version, not a problem. And this is your toolchain. Now let's go ahead and create our first project. So go ahead and navigate to your project folder. So for example, in this case, I have put my Flutter project folder in D drive, document and Flutter. So I'm just going to copy it, and I'll go to Visual Studio Terminal and press CD, and I'll paste this path. Once I do that, we will have our working directory as D documents Flutter, which is exactly what I want. So I will just go ahead and say Flutter and create, and followed by my project name. So for example, let's just say something like test app for demo. This is our project name, and just hit enter. Once you do that, it will generate all the necessary files. As you can see in the real time, it generated the project test app for demo, and you can see all the files are right here, and it is still generated. Yes, wrote 72 files, all done. So now we are kind of done with the terminal. I'll just go to the project, open folder. So you can also go ahead and just drag it right here. It will open the folder. So now we are in our test app for demo folder. So this was basically how you can create your first Flutter app, or like generate your first Flutter app, and configure everything to work with Flutter. So if you like this video, please leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. And as always, thanks for watching. Peace.